Ed Balls was left furiously encouraging Labour MP Olivia Bailey to admit a video over free breakfast clubs was a mistake. He and Susanna Reid welcomed the MP on Good Morning Britain to discuss the plan to roll out free breakfast clubs to every student in the UK. However, after a controversial video from the Labour Party saw people explain what they would be able to do with the extra time, such as meeting mums for a coffee or getting more housework done, the hosts both questioned the MP on the video. Susanna asked the MP, "Don't you think that's a mistake? The point of the government spending money is not to give parents time to do housework, is it? This is the point. Is that video a mistake? If this is about the cost of living and supporting underprivileged children who don't have access to these meals, why do you put out a video saying, oh, well maybe now I can get a coffee?" Susanna fumed, "If you can go and get a coffee, you can afford to get your child breakfast." To which Bailey defended the policy and said, "The point of my job, the point of this spending, is to give every single child in our country the best possible start in life. We're doing that through universal access to free breakfast clubs." However, Ed, who previously had a similar role when he was in government, then raged that the video was a mistake. He said, "The problem here is, look, I was responsible for introducing these, it's about children won't eat, and if they don't eat, they don't learn. And I'm afraid that you putting out a video saying it's about parents getting a coffee or spending more time in bed or doing the housework, it actually puts people off supporting what is actually a very important policy." He then referenced the mistake and raged, "So if I were you, I would say to Susanna and answer her question, yes, that video is a mistake, and we won't do it again." But Bailey insisted that the policy would benefit parents by saving them money and benefit all children, prompting Ed to ask, "So helping with the housework and helping with having a coffee, that's part of the policy?" The MP then added, "I want parents to hear that the government is doing whatever we can to support them, and support most importantly, their children to have the best possible start in life." The hosts told the MP they'd see if she convinced their viewers, but as people took to X, they haven't quite managed it. One user wrote, "That advert is outrageous. People can't feed their kids but they can go for a coffee? I am astounded how Labour constantly get it wrong. If you can afford a coffee you can afford a loaf of bread to feed your kids for breakfast." Another raged, "Maybe help the working parents that need the breakfast clubs because they need to get to work, not a coffee shop."